Beautiful beings. We had Lionsgate yesterday. I had a beautiful time on the beach with like-minded souls, drumming, rattling, singing Icaros, blessing the elements, giving offerings to the sea, submerging my body in the sea. It was beautiful. I've really enjoyed the 8-8 portal. But I think for me as well, some of the planetary influence has been, I think specifically Jupiter and Pluto. And one aspect has been from the end of February 2025 and will finish tomorrow on the 10th of August. So I wonder how many of you out there have noticed this. It's almost been like a sticky period, almost like a kind of shunt you off a little bit, put you back in almost feeling certain vibrations of your past and being like, yes, but not, well, I've experienced it like similar but not different. I'm like, yes, I know that part of me from when I was 16. I know that part of me from da-da-da-da-da. It's like, it's still a part of me. I don't alienate it. But it's like, I think it's almost like checking if it's integrated. Is this integrated? Or is this part still, shaming and blaming and guilt-tripping and carrying heavy energy? Or is it like, I've accepted, I've alchemized, I've integrated. That's how I experienced it. But at the same time, I'm also very relieved that it's finishing. And I feel I'm kind of back to my adult self rather than with all these young parts that are checking if they're integrated. They've needed quite a lot of attention. And I feel like, I'm kind of growing up and coming back to my adult ease and spaciousness rather than having all these busy kids running around. So I don't know if anyone else has felt the same. And it was lovely to connect with some of you on the full moon. Our Shamans Circle full moon Zoom was delicious, delightful. It was a little bit longer than expected. In case anyone's wondering about timings, it's officially like an hour. So we did it at 11 o'clock. We'll play around with sort of mid-morning and evening times for those that want to join. But we did 11 till 12 will be like the official kind of practices almost. And then if you need to pop up off after 12 o'clock, just, leave. Nobody's going to think you're rude. But a few of us did stay on for sort of extra nattering and looking up animals and things that we'd got in the journey, stuff like that. So, we carried on nattering for almost for another hour, which was really fun. So the next Shaman Circle is the 28th of August. Please do ask any questions. There's no time limit on. I know it's a subscription thing, so if you sign up, it's a subscription. But you can sign up, do one class to try it, and then cancel your subscription. There isn't like if normally you subscribe to something, you're in this internet contract for 2 years or 18 months or something. It's not like that. You could just do one. If you don't like it, cancel it after. There's no timeline of you're locked into something, if that makes sense. So give it a whirl if you're curious. We'd love to have you. And the South is the next thing. The South Illumination Shamanic Practitioner Training. It is also like a mini deep dive retreat as well, because I facilitate the medicine wheel in the style of Heart IQ, which is a very specific group frequency, group way of working. It's almost futuristic. It's like what's coming for transformational work and for group work. I love it because it's a part of shamanic wisdom that I feel has been lost over time. that it used to be that we lived in tribes, and it would have just been so normal to do this stuff together in a group experience, in a group transformational field, because we all lived in tribe. So it wouldn't have been a method or a way of working. It just was a lifestyle. And I think with the shamanic stuff that's now present, it's like that's the part that's lost, because we have a completely different lifestyle, but nobody acknowledges that. It's like everyone's spirituality is like, oh, I do my spiritual practice by myself, or I just take my mesa to the cliff tops and it's just, me and the divine. Whereas I think actually the part that everyone's missing is we weren't alone, eons ago. We lived tribally and in groups and in community with everyone else. And that's what's missing out of the healing frequency that comes in now. Everyone's trying to do the journey by themselves, or in this independent energy, which is, thrafted through our society as this badge of honor, when actually it's killing everyone, frying everyone's nervous systems and making everyone sick. I think bring back the tribal community frequency, because there's such a thing as tribal regulation, tribal wisdom, being in a group field, collective consciousness that you can't get anywhere else. And collectively, it's like you can then experience unity consciousness, whereas you can't do that with you and God, or you and your mesa, or you and spirit. You can't have an embodied experience of unity consciousness. The only way you get that is in a group field with group work. And that's why I love my shamanic practitioner trainings, because that's what I bring. And it's tribal and community. And we do what's called circle work, which is group transformational practices. And it's like giving the nervous system a corrective experience that it can't have any other way. You can't give it to yourself, or just have it through the frequency of being connected to source. It has to come from a group of people, heart-centered group people from a heart field. And it's exquisite. It will raise your vibration in such a way. It's like a holy transmission, and that's the only portal to be able to give it through. So if you're interested in my group works, which are extremely unique, very powerful, a holy transmission of this frequency. Let me know if you wanted to call or if you've got any questions. But the next one is the 29th of October to the 1st of November. And that one's the south. So you'll learn illumination healings. It will, it's be a great, fun, expressive 4 days. We'll have a wonderful time, and I really hope to see you there. I will put the link if you want to see the webpage, but also if you've got any questions, give me an email back, or if you want to jump on a call around it, let's do that. And likewise, I will see you hopefully at Shamans Circle in the next few weeks. Uppy chai.